Hello everybody, welcome to our midweek little cooking demo. Today I'm going to be making griddle breads as promised at the weekend, our last demonstration. Now griddle bread is a bit like a flatbread, so we're going to cook them on the skillet, which I've got there heating up nicely there. So we're going to start off with some flour, and that's about 200 grams of flour going in there now. And to that we're going to add a pinch of salt, a couple of pinches of salt, and some butter, which I'm just going to rub the butter in so it resembles fine breadcrumbs. So it's about an ounce of butter, so it's around about 25 grams of butter. So about 200 grams of flour. So once I've got that mixed in so it's like fine breadcrumbs, so nice fine breadcrumbs. Use the tips of your fingers, don't use the palms of your hands because they're too hot. You don't want to melt the butter. Right, that's that. So let's just put that to one side for a moment. Now what I'm going to do is crack a couple of eggs into this bowl. Okay, couldn't do that again if I tried. So I'm just going to whisk these eggs up. That's okay, and then to that I'm going to add in some saffron. That's a nice. That's just saffron in a couple of tablespoons of warm water. It's just been sitting there for about half an hour, 15 minutes, 20 minutes maybe. So right, I'm just going to add this to the mixture. Just mix it in. Now this dough needs to be a good firm dough, but it doesn't need to be sticky, and it doesn't need to be dry. So it's got to be just right. So that's coming together nicely now. So that's 2 eggs, a pinch of saffron. Let's just put that last little bit in. And I'm just going to mix that together. Nice. So let's go off the whisk. Now I've made that a little bit sticky, I think. So let's just. Nope, that's actually perfect. That's just right. Now I've mixed that in the bowl. Let's get that all nicely stuck together. The last bits of the dough there together. So we've got a nice ball of dough there. Just like that. There you go. A nice bowl. Just finish getting that together there. Now what we do, I'm just going to get a board. So we're just going to roll out small amounts of this at a time. They need to be quite thin. So we make it into a ball to start with. So we've got a nice round shape, and we're just going to roll these out really thin. Make sure you use a nice well floured board so it doesn't stick. There we go. There you go, that's just a couple of millimetres thick. Now what I'm going to do is just going to put a little bit of oil onto the skillet there. That's nice and hot. And we're just going to transfer this straight over. So straight over onto the skillet. There we go. Like that. Now, while that's cooking, I'm just going to roll the next one out ready. They don't take very long, just probably about 30 seconds on each side. And they need to be rolled out roughly to around about 6 inches round, as saying about sort of a couple of millimetres thick. over. Oh, that's a little bit overdone there. Just leave that on there for a moment. Fraction more oil on there, I think. That looks better. That's one done. Let's get the next one off. A little bit of oil on first. You might want to roll yours out in one go at the beginning just to save from keep coming backwards and forwards to the rolling pin. And but if you do stack them up with sort of plenty of flour in between them so they don't stick together. That's another one done. Let's turn this one over because I don't want it to burn. Oh, look at that. That one's perfect. We'll just leave that for a few seconds. A few more seconds on that side. There we go, that one's nicely done as well, so that's toast. Again, a little bit of oil onto your skillet to start with. You're not really frying them as such, not like sort of fried bread with lots of oil in it, that's nice. But just enough to keep the skillet sticking. So you need to keep a close eye on them, because they will burn, as you see, very quickly. So let's just flip that one over. A little bit more, I think. Just give that one a few more seconds. Lovely, so there you have it. So some nice little flatbreads that will be lovely dipped in some nice soup or broth or a nice bit of pottage. So that's it for today, and we'll look forward to seeing you on Saturday.